everyone, my name is Ariel, and today I'm going to be telling you guys some medical terms and their meanings. Okay, so the first two have abbreviations. So C1 basically stands for cervical, like the first cervical bone. That's the atlas bone. C2 is the axis, which is basically your second cervical bone. Then these ones are just like ribs, which are bones that connect to the breastbone. So that one really, he doesn't really say much. The stapes is the last bone in your ear. There's 3 bones in your ear, okay? The incus is the second bone in your ear. And the malleus is the first bone in your ear. So, nasal. This is like bone that's by the nose. So, basically your nasal bone is right by your nose. Which is pretty obvious. So zygomatic. This one, it's a bone that goes around the bottom and the back of the eye socket. I'm not even going to show you where that bone is. Some of these I will show you where they are. Frontal is the front bone of the skull, so it's like, I think right here, I'm not exactly sure. Facial bones are bones that make up the face. The cranium is the skull. The patella is the kneecap, basically your knee bone. Your femur is your upper leg bone. Your tibia is the lower leg bone that bears weight. And of course there's the fibula that's right beside it, but that one doesn't bear any weight whatsoever. I'm trying to keep these in order here. Alright, so the scapula, that's your shoulder blade bone. You have 2 of those. Your metacarpals are your hand bones. Your carpals are your wrist bones. Your ulna is a lower arm bone on the pinky side. And of course, your radius is on the thumb side of the arm, on the lower arm. Then your humerus is your upper arm bone. So that's like in that part of the arm. So like, yeah, right there. Okay. This one's clavicle. And that one is your collarbone. I know most of these are about bones, okay? So just make sure you guys know these things. So, your mandible is your lower jawbone. So that's like down here. Okay? The sacrum is the bone that's below the lumbar bones in the spine. Okay? But there's another bone that's below that, which is called the coccyx. And that is basically your tailbone. Okay? Now phalanges. These are bones in your fingers and toes. Next one is metatarsals, and those are your foot bones. Then you have the ilium, which is your hip bone. And then there's maxilla, that's your upper jawbone. Then you have lumbar bones, which are 5 bones in the lower back, okay, in the spine. And then you have thoracic bones, which there's 12 of them. And those are above the lumbar bones. Then you have the cervical bones, which are the first 7 bones in the spine. And they go down your neck. This next one is parietal. This is the bone on the back side of the skull. And there's another one back there, which is called the occipital bone. And this one's actually below it. And then there's xanthoid bone, which is the bone that's in the middle of the skull, right next to the temporal bone. Now, I do think the temporal bone is in the middle of the skull too. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, there's 2 bones in the middle of the skull there. There's a couple more here. So, that one is in the middle of the eye socket. And then there's the sternum, which is the breastbone. I think I have about 3 more to go through. So the vertebral column, that's the bone column in the back, which basically means your spine. And tarsals are your ankle bones, and this is the last one, which is the ethmoid bone, and this one is behind the lacrimal bone. So basically that's some of the medical terms that I have learned and the readings. And then there were about, I think, 4 more that I really don't know how to say them, or even if I can say them. So if you guys like this video, if you did, leave a like. And I might do part 2 to this if you guys want me to. So if you guys want part 2 to this, leave a comment in the section below. Let me know if you guys want to learn some more medical terms. Bye for now.